Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. Whether you're looking for a website, blog, or an online store, make sure to check out Squarespace. Use the coupon code Manny. You get 10% off. What's going on, everyone? Diana and Manny. Manny and Diana. Damn, I got it all wrong.
That's what I wait.
Damn, that's giving her some good ammo there. So we are in Las Vegas for WPPI. Sorry for the music, but there's music everywhere. You can't get away from it here. Anyways, I'm shooting with the A6400 and the 2470 G Master, putting it through its paces. I'm trying to see if it's worth getting over the 6500. I got the best model in the world with me right here. Aww, you ready? Okay. Oh, sweet moment, sweet moment. So here I found a really nice area with some nice light, so I took a couple of test shots. But you're probably wondering why I'm shooting with a 2470 G Master on a 6400. It's kind of a weird combo, but it was the only lens that I had at the time. So I wasn't getting any rim light on her hair, which pretty much defeats the purpose of shooting at this location. Check out this little technique that I use. It's super easy, but sometimes you gotta chase light. This is what I do to find the right light. Make sure you create a shadow right there. Now back up, back up, back up, back up. Right there. What I just did was I wanted a rim light on her, so all I did was look at the ground and make sure she's casting a shadow. Right, now you got a rim light. Photographing golden hour without a lens hood can be very risky, you know, because you're gonna get a lot of bad flaring where it just overpowers the subject and removes all the contrast. But then there's such thing as good flaring, so that's what I was looking for right now, and I found the sweet spot. And there it is. That's a natural flare out of camera. I think it looks really good. This is what a bad flare looks like, and it just overpowers the image. Okay, so I saw this shot, right? I love architecture and I love lines and buildings and stuff like that. So I thought about putting Diana right here, stand right there for me. And I thought about taking this picture right here. Watch this. So I thought about taking this kind of picture right here. But honestly, it's way too easy. I feel like there's nothing to it, you know? So I'm making to make the shot more interesting, what I'm trying to do is add more foreground elements or just make the shot harder, you know? And I seen this little patch of flowers here, and I'm thinking, well, what if I use this and see she's really short? What I want to do is use the flowers as a foreground, and yeah, use that as a foreground, make the shot a little bit more interesting. I know this is really Instagrammy, but hey, you know what, whatever. When I have a hard time finding a good composition, I always fall back on the same principles of, you know, how about putting something in the foreground to make the shot more interesting, or something in the background, or give the model something to hold, a prop. Well, this one I found flowers, and I think it worked out really well. Again, kind of a trendy kind of photo here, but I mean, it worked. I made something out of nothing. All right, for the next shot, we're walking on this ramp, and what I see is a reflection of the sun. I don't know where the hell it's bouncing off of. So the sun is coming in from this side. It's bouncing off something over here, probably the MGM Grand, and then it's bouncing off this building, and I'm gonna use that light as a rim light. And the light's actually bouncing around all over here. There's windows all over here, it's bouncing around, and this shot is gonna come out so good because she's filled with light. There's a rim light, and all right, so this is one of the few times that I actually miss having image stabilization. Now, since there were so many people walking by, my idea was maybe to slow down the shutter speed and get them walking and let them be blurred behind her while she's perfectly sharp. But I can't do that because the 6400 nor the 2470 G Master have image stabilization. Where's that flare going? Stay right there. Let's see. Good. Another spot that I seen, so like I said, I like architecture, lines. So right here, I seen this gap. I see this right here. This is, I love this composition. I love the lines. I love just the architecture here. So what I wanted to do is put Diana right here and have that as the background, and I think that would be really good. The sun's coming in over here. So what I'm gonna do is get over here, stand right there for me, and stop. Let's stand right here. Okay, so now look at the sun. You see the sun on her face? It's coming in really harsh. What I'm gonna do is have her pose this way, right, to keep that sun away. So like you see light bouncing around, light's bouncing off this. So she's got golden light on her face, but it's just not as strong as that light. All right. So I'm from the Windy City and I'm used to this kind of wind. And when you're shooting in a windy condition, you have to, you have to take a lot of pictures. Don't be afraid to take more pictures than normal. You have a digital camera. Just fire off and eventually you'll get a shot. Hopefully that will be usable.
You're not gonna get anything with this wind in my hair.
All right, so in the next video, I'm gonna be speaking about the A6400 and why I'm definitely gonna buy it. Some of the pros and cons of it. The reason why I'm splitting them up is because people have ADD on YouTube. I don't know why. They can't make it past the 3-minute mark for some reason. So I'm splitting them up. I hope you enjoyed this video and the little breakdown. Please drop me a like or a comment. Let me know give me some feedback on this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.